Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with the video. This video will be for the Vinegar Syndrome sale that's going on this weekend. I know a lot of people are participating in it and some aren't, understand both ways. They are having a great sale this weekend. They have mostly everything 50% off, and they're an awesome company. One of my favorites. I really enjoy their editions, and I participated in it. I ended up picking up I'd say around 16 titles, I'd say, and a t-shirt. So I went kind of crazy. Got paid. Got paid yesterday, and pretty much my check went on this sale. So my wallet's getting kicked for this, but I'm pretty excited. When my shipment comes in, I will show it off. I did make a order for the May pre-order, which was 5 titles that were on this sale. But I already pre-ordered it since March, so I already had those. So I just went and got some extra titles there that were released over the weekend here on that sale from Vinegar Syndrome. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to show some titles I have here in honor of this sale. I've been collecting Vinegar Syndrome for about 2 years now, and I have a pretty good stack, pretty good collection. I have missed out on some. Well, I have gained some pretty cool editions, so I'm just going to go through these and show you guys. I'll let you know a quick think on each film, what I think of each film. So we'll start off with the box set here. I've showed this off before in a video, but let's see if I can put this up. It is the Angel Collection box set. Opens up and it has two different cover arts there. These films are a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. We got some action, exploitation in them. First one was my favorite. I'll be doing a review of this box set soon. But yeah, this is a awesome box set from Vinegar Syndrome. You can see the bullets design there. Yeah. This is my first box set from Vinegar Syndrome. I didn't pick up the house one. I'm still kicking myself for that, but I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. But I do have this one. Next up, we'll see if we can lower this a little bit now. That box set was the one that took up. I want to go with the Slaughterhouse. I picked up this one. This one also slides open. It's pretty cool. You can see the meat design on it. And blood stains there. Very detailed. Has the meat design in the middle, which I like. Opens up like this. There's the original art. This one's a decent slasher. I didn't mind it. It's not the best, but was still a lot of fun. A lot of fun to it. I enjoyed it. It's the Slaughterhouse edition of this slip. Next up we got Splatter University. Picked this one up a while back. Great design there. It has the original art on it. This was a fun slasher. Really enjoyed the cheese in this one. Splatter University. Next up we got Pledge Night. Awesome slipcover. Really dig this one. This one was like a strange film, but still enjoyable. That's pretty cool, the design there. Has that original art in there. Pledge Night. Picked this one up too. Fun 80s slasher. Next up we got Hellmaster. Really dig the slipcover. See there the gloss on it. This is a fun film as well. And it slides out there with that. This one stars John Saxon from The Nightmare on Elm Street. I really like this film. I like the effects on it. Thought it was a good one. Good B movie there, Hellmaster. Next up I got Grave Robbers. This one's awesome slipcover too. Really enjoyed this film too. Great B-movie cheese. Believe these slipcovers aren't available anymore. Great art on there as well. That's Grave Robbers. Fun film. Very glossy on the slip. So we got Grandmother's House. I did a review on this one for Slashback Saturday last week. This is a pretty decent 80s film. Love the slipcover art on these. Vinegar Syndrome has the best to me, and there's the original art there on the inside. This one's a fun one, enjoyed it. Our Mother's House. We got Flesh-Eating Mothers. This is some trauma goodness, I believe. Slipcover is awesome on this one too. Some fun with this one. This one's very low budget. B-movie greatness. It's this cover where you never even see this mother in the film, which is hilarious. But yeah, this one was alright. Not the greatest, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Next up we got, this is one of my older titles that I've had. It's the Demon Wind lenticular slipcover. That's pretty cool. How's it? Goes like that. This is one of my favorite slipcovers, and this film's a lot of fun. Enjoy the gore effects in this. And they have the original, same art. I don't think it comes with a, see if it has the, I guess the same art all around, so I didn't change it. I usually change them up to the original art. But yeah, this is one of my favorite slipcovers in the collection. It's lenticular. Demon Wind, Vinegar Syndrome. Next up we got Death by Temptation. This is a fun 90s vampire film. Awesome slipcover as well. See there. Stars Kadeem Harrison. He's on a lot of movies I watched back in the day. One was the Sixth Man, I believe, with Marlon Wayans. But this one gives like a New Jack City type 90s vibe. New York vibe. It's a sleazy vampire film. Absolute B movie, but a lot of fun. And I have the Cutting Class, excellent slasher starring a young Brad Pitt. This came with like different slipcovers, but I chose this one. You had your choice of like, if it was 3 or 4 slipcovers. I think 3. This is the one I liked. It's original art there. You could see a young Brad Pitt. This is a fun 80s slasher. Cutting Class. Next up we have Bloody New Year. Awesome strange film. I love the art on this one. This was directed by, I have a box set of this as well. Norman J. Warren directed this. And that's the original art I used to see on the VHS back at the rental video store. This was the art I knew it by. Yeah, this is like a supernatural slasher. Very strange film, but highly enjoyable. Next up I have Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. This is a fun B-movie film. Very cheesy. The gore effects are on point on this one. Love that slipcover as well. There's a gloss on there. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but this is very shiny. There's the original art. Looks straight out of an old school cartoon. But yeah, I enjoy this film. It's fun. Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. Next up we got Body Melt. This one's great. This reminds me of similar to Street Trash in a way. It says, warning, the following feature may be hazardous to your health. Common reactions are hallucinations, glandular issues, and your face melting off. This slipcover is cool as well too. You can see slides, and then there's the melting face. This one's not for everyone. It's pretty disturbing gore, but I enjoy it. Body Melt. This one's one of my favorite editions. I've done this on some reviews as well as Bloodhook. Great slipcover on this one as well. This is a trauma slasher about a killer killing people with a fishing hook. The gore effects are great on this one. Really enjoy that. And there's the original art. Once you're hooked, you're dead. Fun film. Hope my stack don't fall over there. Next up, I got the Berserker. This is a backwoods slasher. This oozes B-movie. That's some great cover art. Same art on the inside. This one is a fun 80s slasher as well, backwoods slasher. Not the greatest, but still enjoy it. You can see the gloss there on Berserker. Next up, we got a sci-fi double feature, Battle for the Lost Planet, and it has another film, Mutant War. This slipcover is amazing. This is original art, 2 double feature. This is a fun sci-fi B movie right here. Really enjoyed these. The effects are funny, hilarious. Sometimes they look like spaceships, look like a toy you'd have, like actual toy flying. It's hilarious, but enjoyable film. Let's see. Let me get. Next up, we got Tammy and the TRex with the lenticular slipcover. This one's a fun film. I highly recommend it. It has a young Denise Richards, young Paul Walker in the film. This is like a goofy 80s creature feature, man. There's the back of the slipcover. Same art there. This one's a fun film. If you haven't seen this one, Tammy and the T-Rex. Really love this slipcover. It's lenticular. Okay. Next up, we have Spookies. Awesome film. It's like different movies in one, man. I guess the directors had issues where they didn't have the same director throughout the film, is what I was hearing. But soundtrack on this is awesome. I really enjoyed this film. I got the limited edition slipcover 2. I didn't get it in time for the first one, which I kind of disappointed. I wanted that first one, but this one's pretty good too. I think this one might even be better than that first slipcover. This is a great 80s movie. That's the original cover art that they had on the slipcover. It's awesome too. Yeah, this movie's heck of fun. And we'll get to they have an archives line. This is Savage Harbor. These are actually, has another name as well, Death Feud. Stars Frank Stallone, Sylvester Stallone's brother. He slide out like that. And the other actor is Christopher Meacham. This is a great, not great, but it's a fun B-movie action film. Pretty cheesy, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Death Feud. This is from the Archives edition. They're doing those now. Next up, here's another Archives edition. Savage Dawn. This is a biker movie. This is another slide out. You can see this stars Lance Hendrickson, man. This is a fun biker movie, man. If you haven't seen this one, highly recommend it. And I cannot slide this in. I'll put it that way for now. Like that. But yeah, this one's great too. Savage Dawn. And we have Raw Force. This had a slipcover. I haven't even opened this. It's had a slipcover, but I missed out on it. But this is a fun Kung Fu zombie. It goes all over the place. Kung Fu zombie exploitation film. This one's one of those so bad it's good films. Raw Force. Had fun watching that one as well. We have Blood Beat. Strange slasher about a samurai supernatural killer stalking this family on Christmas. This one's awesome too. I really liked it. I missed out on the slipcover on this one. I'm still looking for a slip for this. Anybody has one that they'll sell or trade, I would think about it, man, because I want the slip for this. Next up, we got a trauma film, Zombie Island Massacre. This is one of their recent releases. I had fun with this one for what it was. It's like a trauma film. That's an awesome cover art there. This one is fun, man. The gore effects, practical effects are important for that one. Stacks falling over. Next up, we have Wacko. Did a review on this one for horror comedies. Stars who's the guy that stars in this? Comedian. Let's see. That's George Kennedy, Charles Napier, and Andrew Dice Clay. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, this is an off-the-wall one. It's bonkers, like a scary movie from back in the days. But yeah, the slipcover's nice. Next up, we got Unmasked Part 25. Another fun Friday the 13th parody. This was hilarious. I love the slipcover on this. It was a fun one. Fun to watch. It's not for everybody, but I laughed with this one, and the kills weren't bad, man. Oh. Next up, we got There's Nothing Out There. This is a great creature feature. Not great, but like so bad it's good. B-movie creature feature. Has like an alien figure that's just there in the woods stalking these people, partying at a cabin. There's some great kills in this, and some over-the-top effects. But yeah, I'd recommend this as a creature feature. I've seen this one. Nothing Out There. Next up, we got The Vineyard, starring James Hong. This was a pretty fun B-movie one. Kind of resurrects the dead. He has these people he's bringing back from the dead, as well as himself. He's this ugly mutated guy that gets power from... I forgot. I gotta revisit this one again because I watched it and I wasn't totally awake. But it has some cool undead scenes on this film. James Hong's a legend. Big Trouble in Little China, all those films. Yeah, it's The Vineyard. Next up, we got another creature feature, The Suckling. Really love this slipcover as well. This one isn't available anymore. But yeah, this was a fun one too. It's strange creature feature. The creature looks cool in this one. Like a baby that they threw down the sewage line. He ends up landing in like this toxic waste and becoming this deformed creature. Wants to pay back this house, this brothel house. It's a great 80s cheese film. Next up, we got House of the Dead. This is a fun horror anthology film. I could say that Tales from the Hood got not a lot, but got some ideas from this film. Has the same setting with like the coffins in this one that Tales from the Hood did. This one's a fun one. I enjoyed it. Especially, this is a good watch for Halloween. Alien Zone is another name for it. Next up, we got The Dead Come Home. House on Tombstone Hill. This one has so many names. Dead Dudes in the House. This is not great, but this is like a so bad it's good slasher film. And I love the killer in this film. Like a grandma, wears a grandma outfit. The practical effects are awesome, and the kills in this one. It's a dead come home. Alright. Now we'll get to our next one here. We got Mausoleum. This one was a fun one too. Supernatural film. Really enjoyed this one. Slip covers point. And you have the original VHS cover art. Yeah, this one's a fun supernatural film. Evil supernatural film. Mausoleum. Love the eyes on this. They gloss out. So we got one of my favorites from them. Incubus. This is a fun film. It's got some sleaze to it. Pretty much this creature that pretty much wants to rape women. Gains power or something like that. Kills them. But yeah, this slipcover is awesome. There's the original art. This is a great film, creature feature. Highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it. Incubus. Next up we got Night Beast. This is an awesome sci-fi horror film. And that alien looks really cool, as you can see with the gloss. This one's a fun watch. No cover art. Stuff we got. Hollywood Horror House. This one's a fun psychedelic 70s slasher. I did a review on this one on one of my videos too. I don't know if it was a top 20 or Slashback Saturday, but yeah, this one's a fun one too. I highly recommend it. It's a tripped out movie. A 70s psychedelic slasher film. Recommend this if you haven't seen it. There's the original art, The Savage Intruder. It's got some great gore and practical effects in this one too. Next up, we got another Vinegar Syndrome archive. Mattel Writers. This is another one of those slide out slips. This one was a fun watch too. And some mad bikers about pretty much harassing this town, and town folks gotta fight back somehow because these guys are doing some pretty brutal stuff and savage things to the people in the town, especially women. This is a good grindhouse feel to it. Riders. Next up we got, these are more recent releases that I picked up. Got Olivia, aka Prozzy. I really enjoyed this film. People give it an okay review. I give it more than that. I really thought this was a fun one. I like the storyline and the slasher in it. It's got some sleaze to it. But yeah, I thought this was a real fun one. And the killer in this is just awesome. That Olivia, her story. I really enjoyed the story. This is a awesome B-movie slasher in my opinion. It's Olivia. Next up we got Pale Blood. I think I did a review on this one as well. This one's a recent pickup. This one's a fun one as well. Great. Not great, but pretty awesome vampire 80s film. I had fun watching that one. And last but not least, we have Dahlia Dearest. This is one of my more recent pickups. Been waiting for this film for you don't know how long. Back art there. I love this film. I watched it so many times as a kid. I don't know if it's just a nostalgia thing, but this one always creeped me out, man. It made me not want to be near dolls or anything like that growing up. And I've always had a soft spot for this film. I know it's not the greatest story, but man, this doll used to freak me out as a kid. I guess that's why I love it so much. And I just love that Vinegar Syndrome gave it their treatment with this awesome slipcover. Yeah, it's Dahlia Dearest. So that's my Vinegar Syndrome collection. Been collecting about 2 years. I'm excited for this sale. I did go crazy on it, so expect a video in the future when I get my package in. I have about, like I said, 16 titles coming in. I also bought a t-shirt. I'm a fan of Vinegar Syndrome. I know a lot of you are shopping there too. And best of luck there, man, and hope everyone's doing well tonight. Please hit a like and subscribe, comment as well. Let me know your favorite Vinegar Syndrome releases. And if you picked up some stuff, let me know also. I'd like to know what you guys picked up. Yeah, this is Undead Nightmare 24. Back with a video. Everyone stay safe and keep it horror. Peace.